I'm finna show you how you better read this Bible, man. I don't even play. Start with a closed book. Anywhere we go, just start in the front. Genesis 27. And it came to pass when Isaac was old, his eyes were dim, so that he could not see. He called Esau, the other son, and said unto him, My son. He said, Behold, here I am. Here am I. So it's real, like you could, bro. I know the codes. I know the mysteries of this whole Bible. I can read, like, if I really wanted to, I could rewrite this whole Bible in the lamest terms. You feel me? But the terms not gonna be lame. But it's saying Isaac was old and his eyes were dim. All for real. Isaac. What does Isaac sound like? I'm exactly what I know exactly what I'm saying. That's what Isaac means. It says his eyes were dim, so he could not see. He's really saying his eyes are dim, meaning that he don't see the world. You know how this world says, see no evil, hear no evil. It says eyes are dim, meaning I don't see no evil. Like, I don't even much play none of that. He to the Bible, he to the code. If you really understand what the Bible's saying, it's saying the Bible is straight light. The Bible is light. You know what I'm saying? So if I got my face in the Bible, my eyes really getting, you feel me? They're getting shifted. They're getting blended. They're getting blinded. So his eyes are dim, so he cannot see. He cannot see the evil. He called Esau, his oldest son. He said to my son, he said, Behold, here am I. If his son can see, why would the father say, here am I? It's really saying, like, I already know it's a trick finna happen. Because I know that story of Esau and Jacob. So he really saying, like, son, I see what's going on. I'm telling you off a real deal value of I don't see, but I'm telling you, I see. And I'm going to tell you I see by saying, hey, here am I. I'm right here. You know what I'm saying? So you got to be careful with that. When people test spirits, it don't mean that they can't see. When people really play lame to the equation of what's going on, it really don't mean that they can't see. It's really saying, like, man, I see what's going on. I'm going to play like I don't see. I'm going to tell you I see it. But I'm going to play like I don't see to see what you do. This Exodus 13:17, and it came to pass when Pharaoh had let the people go, that God led them not through the way of the land of the Philistines, although it was near. God said, let's peradventure the people repent, and when they see war and they return to Egypt. I can flip all that too. Meaning saying, I ain't finna lead y'all through the evil. But when they see the war of evil versus good, they're gonna real deal return to their land, return to Egypt. The real deal land, like they saying, oh, Egypt was bad. They had false rulers, false kings. If you really look into Egypt culture, it really said after all the Egyptian gods went to heaven, off choice, because we stopped the golden age, off choice, Christianity took over. So when people had came into Egypt and doing false things and really saying, oh, this God gave me authority right here, this God gave me authority right here, they're saying Yahweh came and destroyed all that. But if you look at the logistics of the word and what really is circling religion, it's saying sun God Ra, sun God Ray. Put Ra and Ray together. Ra, Ray, Yahweh. They saying, oh, you can't do that. They better get out my face. You tripping. I may be in your face. I'm trying to teach you something, but you telling me I can't do that? But you basically telling me that I can't read the word to the term that God is revealing mysteries. And when I say God, I'm saying the guidance of life is revealing mysteries. I know I'm Father God. I know I father all people. You feel what I'm saying? I know I guide all people to see the truth of reality, no matter if they're evil or good. I guide them to see the truth of reality. Every day I'm showing real deal atheists how to real deal believe based off how the word structured. The only reason why atheists exist because they look at the word and be like, how am I even supposed to understand this? Atheists is real smart people. They just sit back and be like, how can I understand this in my terms? But they don't know that it's in the Bible to show them how to read it in the lamest terms. You know what I'm saying? So when I led them through the Philistine, when I led them through the different lands, it's really saying I can't see, but I see. Really, I'm not gonna let y'all see what lands y'all need to walk through, but I see the lands y'all need to walk through, and I'm gonna make sure that it's righteous and it's just. And when they see the war, everything gonna change. They're gonna really say, oh, this is our culture, this is our origin, this is our reality of religion. All right, right here, but it says, but Numbers 14:21. But as truly as I live, all the earth should be filled with glory of the Lord. Say, truly as I live, as you truly live to see what's going on, as you truly live to see the path that nobody else can take unless you guided by, you feel me? Some got race, some got around me. You feel what I'm saying? It say, but truly as I fill the earth with glory of the Lord. You feel what I'm saying? The glory of the Lord is revealing mysteries. You feel me? You could go into the land right now. You could go into the garden and be like, what does this strawberry do? You eat it. You eat them consistently. And you be like, I feel my ears getting better. I feel my breath getting better. That's really revealing mysteries of real life. Of blueberries, really eating blueberries. I really see the revealing of it. I may see the surface of it. It's a blueberry. It's a fruit. It tastes sweet. Sometimes it tastes tart. But I see the reality of what is real deal healing in me. I see that it's edible. I see that it is crucial for me to eat because it's healing my soul. They say you can't make it to heaven with a damaged soul, but you can make it to heaven with a damaged physical. This is why you never should doubt nobody, because your physical can get damaged all day long, but your soul won't stand strong. If you ain't listening to people's soul, you ain't listening to nothing for real. You listen to people physical, you looking at the physical and judging people off the physical and saying God should be like this and God should be like that. That's a physical judgment. The book of Ruth. Let's go to 11. And Naomi said, turn again, my daughters. Why yea go with me? Are there yet any more sons in my womb that they may be your husbands? Basically saying, like, do I have any children? Or do I have any sons? Like, look at sons with a U. Do I have any sons that smile and open their mouth and speak well? Do I have any sons that I'm carrying and teaching them how to treat a woman? Y'all don't see that? All right, then go around the world and venture. They really saying, man, you must venture. You must go around the world to see the reality of what you really need in life. If you stay in one spot and you stay in one congruency of the mindset and be like, oh, she can do this. Let's stay right here. She's safe. She warm. No, venture off. Go into the world. Meet new people. Meet other people's mamas. See how their information connect. Meet other people's sons. See how their information connect. You know what I'm saying? See that when I raised you, it wasn't false. See, when I raised you, I'm not the only one raising you this type of way. You know what I'm saying? You're not the only one I'm talking to like this. And there's only certain people I can actually sit back and talk to like this because you got a listening ear. If they got ears, let them listen. Ruth, we could really see as ruthless. Really going into battle and being ruthless. If you really go around with your word, go around with your foundation of what you ate, the bread, the Bible read is bread, but B stand for Bible, then the rest read, that's what is the bread. You know what I'm saying? It's saying, do I have any more sons? Then why are you still following me? Why are you still with me? Go around the world and venture new things. There's still men out here that's exactly how I raised them. You got to be ruthless with your word. You got to be ruthless with your identity, with your character, so you can make it to another factor. Chronicles 24. Now these are the divisions of the sons of Aaron. Oh, you can see like, okay, she letting you know. It may be some people that ain't on track. They're gonna see you only for this. That's the divisions of the son of Aaron. Aaron. Let's put it in Aaron. Like they only thing they see is ass. Then they're going to be seeing a little bit more ass, and then they're going to run to it. You feel me? If you giving it up and you showing your ass, of course they're going to be like, hey, that's an ass. We can go and run up on that. We can go and hit that. That's what they're saying. Be careful of the men. Be careful of the women who really just sit there and try to manipulate you. This is why I can't be fooled, because I know who's trying to manipulate me. I know who's trying to manipulate the world. I can't be fooled. Somebody that can't be fooled is me. Even though it looked like, Nas was so sweet when he was growing up. He wasn't like this. I was always like this. I just held it in and see how y'all really going to treat me as I was younger to when I got older and stood in my foundation. I already seen the plan. It said God already seen evil. So why did he go into the battle of fighting against evil? Because I already seen my plan. I already seen what was going on. I already seen my steps. I already seen all this. My choices and my diligence, my things that I dwell in really is perfect to the people who really want to see. Watch out for the people that trying to manipulate you and say, oh, he asked with the word. He asked with the word. Let's run up on him. You could be somebody that's asked with the word. You can show them a little bit. Oh, I know the word a little bit, but I don't know it that much. Then you bring in that little A of Aaron, and you really sit back and be like, dang, I am getting trained on by these people who really want to see me down. I'm really getting beat on by the people who want to see me down. The elites, the people that be taking my knowledge, you're going to be like, oh, Nas with that crazy shit again. Here he go with the crazy shit again. Here he go, here he go, here he go. Nigga, I know when I post stuff on YouTube, on Instagram, the next thing I see is scientists saying, put it in the most scientific fact. Oh, we found this out and this out and this out. Nigga, y'all taking from the poor. Nigga, I'm supposed to be rich off my wisdom, but y'all taking from me. And the black people ain't doing no better. They sitting here doubting me. They be like, oh, the black people basically handing us to him. They basically handing us money. You feel me? They getting money where they can buy clothes and don't wear the same clothes for the next 5-6 years. And I'm still wearing clothes that I gotta put back on. And I don't got no care in the world about it. I'm just saying, like, they taking shit from me. Cause y'all ain't on point. And y'all looking at me like I ain't on point. It said, if I have found favor in the sight of the king, and if it please the king to grant my petition and perform my request, let the king and Haman come into the banquet that I shall prepare for them, and I will do tomorrow as the king has said. Oh, look, we can see banquet. I can see Mama Banks talking right now. I can see her word coming through the book. She's saying she quiet right now. She Banks quiet. It's saying, Haman. We get rid of saying ha. Somebody sitting here looking at me right now, laughing like ha ha ha. Look at him, man. Look at him, man. It said let the king and Haman come to the banquet. Really saying let the king and let the person that's laughing at the king come to the banquet where I will present the word. And when I present the word, it's really gonna be like, we see where you wrong, we see where you right. But that's only if we eat the bread from the banquet. You feel what I'm saying? It said, I shall prepare for them what I would do tomorrow, what to do tomorrow, as the king hath said. It said the king said, you should come and do this. If you saying that, if the king is granting me permission to do something, I should only do that. I should only do this. If I sign my name in the Bible as Jesus Christ the Father, then and I said everything that's I'm supposed to be doing, I'm gonna come and do it. If I sign my name and say I'm gonna come and do it, I'm gonna come and do it. So why y'all not looking at me like, let's see what his promise said? Y'all not looking at my promise. Y'all just looking at my physical. Y'all looking at the things that y'all want to see is dwelled down as dumb. You know what I'm saying? It don't take that much to sit back and say, let's have a listening ear and see if he holding real deal, you feel me, promises. You know what I'm saying? And you can't be like, oh, he promised us football. Nigga, my plans can be mine all day, but my steps will never be mine. That's in the Bible. That's in my music. This in Esther 5:8. Go to the next one, Psalm 130. Out of the depths I have cried unto the Lord. I have cried thee, O Lord. Lord, hear my voice. Let thine ears be attentive to the voice of my supplication. This off rip. My birthday, March 3rd. This Psalms 130. This really reading out my soul. You feel me? I'm telling them, let my voice be heard and let the ears be attentive to the voice of my supplications. I'm ready to feeding y'all. They be like, oh, he ain't holding nothing tangible. Everything he doing, it ain't tangible. He ain't making no money. Nigga, fuck that. I'm giving out supplications. I'm giving out supplications. When I say fuck that, I can really saying full king or real deal. Feeling, understanding, controlling knowledge. Fuck that. Fulfill, understanding, controlling knowledge. That. Like, I break down my words. Everything I speak to heaven, it got real deal it got drop boxes on it, saying more words under it. I can say one word and 1,000 words could come out from that one thing. I ain't nothing lame. I ain't nothing simple. So don't look at me like it. Ezekiel 7:25. Destruction cometh, and they shall seek peace, and there shall be. Well, y'all really sit back and I really bring in that. Y'all gonna be like, where the peace at? Where the peace at? I'm like, nah. I was trying to spread the peace. I was trying to bring y'all enlightenment so y'all can be at peace. But y'all looked at me like, oh no. He trying to destroy our mind. Then when I come with real destruction, y'all gonna be like, oh, where the peace at? Let's look back at what Nas was saying. Y'all gonna really be scrambling everywhere. I say, believe right now. Don't believe tomorrow. Believe right now. You know what I'm saying? Nahum. Now they talk about Nazir humming, Nazir voice. They be like, oh, Nazir talking. Let's go to Nahum 2:5. He shall recount his worthies. They shall stumble in their walk, and they shall make haste to their wall. Therefore, a defense shall be prepared. They saying, oh, we see Nazir talking. We shall count everything that we should count our blessings against Nazir. Count our blessings. And when y'all start counting y'all blessings, y'all gonna be stumbling when y'all walk. Every time y'all walk, y'all gonna be tripping. Y'all be like, ignoring Nazir for what? Ignoring him for what? Y'all gonna be tripping. Y'all gonna build up walls with haste. Y'all gonna build up walls fast. But as soon as I come with that trumpet, the wall gonna fall. Destruction gonna come. You feel me? You see how my Bible game really be bouncing off each other? Man, what I do is real deal mystic. I'm a real deal mystic. I know my stick, I know my dick, I know what I create, I know what I can say in creation. I know what I can do. Yeah. Let's go to Proverbs 13. A wise son hears his father's instruction, but a scorner hearkeneth and not rebuked. It say a father goes to his instructions. It's only one father. And that's me. And I stay in heaven. I stay understanding. I stay heaving out my knowledge. They be like, oh, it say a wise son hearkeneth to his father's instructions. Okay, your instructions is to go play football. Okay, but the Bible also say your plans could be yours all day, but your steps will never be yours to get to your plan. Your plan might not even be qualified of what you really need to be doing. It says a scorner hearkeneth and not rebuke. When it say heareth, a scorner heareth and not rebuke, saying if you hear your father's instructions and you don't got no rebuke power in you, then the only thing you do is hear it and you read it and say, oh, that's lame knowledge. Me, I pick up all knowledge. If it's holding foundation, I'm gonna rock with it. I'm gonna walk with it. You know what I'm saying? If it makes sense to the final destination, I'm gonna walk with it. But one thing I said, one person said a couple things, but when he said God made the pig healthy so we can eat it, I'm looking through the Bible, I'm like, when I said that? I said I threw demons in the pig and I told him to go in the sea, meaning never to eat of the pig. I say don't eat pork, flip around pork, eat the crop. I'm looking in the Bible like, where I said that at? When I said that? Let's go right here. 1 Corinthians 7:5. Defraud ye not the author, accept it and consent for time, that you may give yourselves fasting and prayer and come together, that Satan tempt you not in an incontinency. Really, I don't technically, as a human, I don't know what incontinency means. So I'm gonna break it down like continuancy. So the opposite of continuancy is incontinency. Whatever. Say for your the devil won't come and shut down your continuancy and understanding the word. It say defraud ye not the author. It's saying it's basically talking about me. Say do not defraud the person who was oathing to y'all. I will show y'all the word. I will lead y'all the way. Do not defraud him, because Satan is going to lead you away from his consistency. This is what Satan is doing, and he's on earth. If God is on earth, Satan is on earth. Y'all don't want to see that. The first thing y'all should have said when, I'm saying he Father God, that means Satan might be on earth too. He got to be on earth. If Satan on earth, God on earth. If God on earth, Satan on earth. That's the first thing y'all should do, so y'all can sit back and fast and pray. You know what I'm saying? And come together. So when Satan do come, y'all can stand against him. You feel what I'm saying? I ain't nothing lame. When my own ankle was sprained, the next day I was walking on it. It was still hurting, it was still swole, but I'm walking on it. I'm sitting there learning how to balance on one leg. Now I can balance all day with one leg. I wasn't lame. It said the lame don't walk. The lame don't walk. The lame don't attempt to walk. But the strong-minded people, they find a way. I said, if I can't walk, I'm going to at least learn how to balance on one foot. And when my right foot learned how to balance, my left foot was like, I feel the trust in my right foot. Even if I do lean to the side, I know my right foot gonna stick and stand up right there. Let me just put my intuition, faith, and trust inside my left foot. And I can balance on my left foot. And I can sit there and balance on my right foot. Yeah, I can really do my Shiva Tandeva dance because I know how to, because I really sprayed my ankle. I use everything. You feel me? I use everything. Dried up blood. I'll really draw out dried up blood and really find a picture of it and regain the conscience of it. Blood don't die around me. Nothing die around me. Only thing that could die around me is if somebody getting karma. And if I don't want them to die, that means I'm finna use them so I can get into a position where I can see them more. You know what I'm saying? If you're not using angle to see more, using every single body, how can you actually be in the foundation of growing? Satan could have been died, could have been killed him. But I said, I'm going to use him. I'm going to let my people see the worst side of it, and I'm going to show them, look, I'm always with you. Just vibe, just cool it, and I'm with you. You feel what I'm saying? If no one believes in you, just know I did.